Yeah, I think you guys had cut it to 2 early in the second half. What changed after that? I think it was 36-34, and then Louisville went on a big run to finish.
I think they hit a few tough shots. Number 6 got hot, and then I think offensive rebounds killed us too. They were getting, we were getting stops, but then they were getting second and third opportunities, and they just wore us down in that area. And our offense kind of stalled there for a little bit, so it was just a mix of a lot of different things. But yeah.
The second straight game, the opponent has had a ton of offensive rebounds. Is that an issue you guys are capable of fixing?
Yeah. I mean, we work on it every day in practice, so we're definitely capable of it. But a lot of it's just effort, and boxing out and getting rebounds is not a talent thing. It's just effort. Who wants it more? And they wanted it more than us tonight. So credits to them for that. But yeah, we got to fix that for the rest of the season going forward.
Great. I was gonna say, the second half tonight was more like the second halves against Florida and Tennessee and SMU, where things kind of fell apart. How do you make sure you guys play the competitive full 40 minutes like you did against Memphis and NC State, obviously?
Yeah, Coach Sanchez harps on, but when you're boxing, you have to do the whole 12 rounds. You can't do, 8, 10, or you're going to get knocked out. So, and we got knocked out tonight, so we got to find a way to play a full 40. I got to be a better leader to my teammates, especially when, other teams going on a run and we get down a lot. I got to be a better leader and keep the group together. But, yeah, we just got to find a way to play a full 40. And, because when we have played a full 40, we've won those games. So we got to find a way to do that every game.
Jeff?
Was number 6 on Louisville a big part of the scouting report, his shooting?
Yeah, I mean, in practice, a big thing for us was touch closeouts, like getting to it, especially, number 6. We had our green team put a yellow jersey on to make sure we knew who number 6 was. But Louisville does a great job. They run really good stuff to fly him off screens, and I was running into screens. He does a good job of pushing off a little bit to create separation. So credits to him and credits to their offense for getting him open shots.
Okay, Nathan, behind you, Jeff.
Coach was talking about the poise that Andrew shows in big moments. I'm wondering, just from what you've noticed from him, how does he kind of show that to you guys?
Yeah, I think he's taken a huge step from last year to this year, especially in that aspect. He's shooting the ball a lot better this year, too. He's just matured a lot, in the second year in the system. He's a really good defender. He's gotten a lot better taking care of the ball, making great passes, and he's scoring a lot this year, too. So he's kind of doing a lot of everything for us this year, and he's a great point guard, and I've loved playing with him so far, and, can't wait to continue the year with him.
You guys will make this the first ACC team to head west and hit both stops in Cal and Stanford. What do you take from this game? Do you just leave this game in the past? How do you kind of look at it moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, we got to watch the film, see what we need to work on, learn from that, and then big road trip ahead. We'll be out in California for a week, but I think this is a good opportunity for us to get a couple wins, but also bond. Just be in California for a week. We don't have class to worry about or anything, so we'll just kind of be together. And after a loss like this, it could be easy to separate and go our own way. But going to California together, I think it's a good opportunity for us to come together as a group and bond a little bit out there, and hopefully come back home with 2 wins.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is the second extended road trip of the season. You had the other one with Florida and then that. Did anything you take away from that first one, the experience of being on the road for 6 days, that maybe can help this time?
Yeah, the same thing I kind of just said with just bonding with your teammates. Obviously we had 2 losses the last time we went on the road trip, but I think it's just enjoyable being away with your teammates, and it's a good opportunity for you guys for us to just bond with each other and have a good time. It's just practice, and then you're back to the hotel kind of doing whatever you want. So it's just a lot of time to spend together, and I think it'll only bring us closer.
Yeah, was a big part of the plan tonight for you to be aggressive in driving toward the basket, and what worked early with doing it?
Not really. Just trying to let the game come to me, and especially with our 3-game offense, there's a lot of openings and stuff like that. So just trying to get to the rim, play off 2, and try to find open teammates or get to the basket.
Both Coach and IMAC talked about how you've grown this last year from last year to this year. Where have you seen yourself grow? Is it in your poise? Is it just your comfortability with the scheme and system?
Yeah, I think, just getting adjusted to the level of play here in the ACC and stuff like that. And, I'm grateful to have great coaches and great teammates around me to kind of help me get adjusted to that and help me get used to the pace of play and things like that.
Yeah, Andrew, I realize you don't have the benefit of looking at video yet of the game, but if you, in a snapshot, broke this game down, Where do you think the biggest failing on your side was? Was it defense? Was it shooting, hustle? What would you put your finger on?
I think defensively, I think we didn't do a great job defensively today, and obviously that's one of the main things we try to focus on every single game, every practice, and you know, I think we can improve our pack a lot better, and also just work on rebounding.
Yeah, how do you get better as a team rebounding?
I think just being physical and maintaining it. You know, if you look back on it, I think we could have got a lot of stops that if we didn't give them second chances, we could have cut off a lot of baskets. So, yeah, just keep trying to maintain physical and also being smart.
Yeah, how do you guys make sure you get consistent, full 40-minute efforts? This was more like, Florida, Tennessee, SMU, whereas you guys had played some recent, real competitive games, Memphis and obviously NC State.
Yeah, just trying to stay with it. You know, this is a game of runs, and obviously today we're only down 7 with, I don't know how many, 10 minutes left. So just kind of staying continuous and, like Coach says, fighting all 12 rounds. That's really important for us. We can't, let our foot off the gas, and we got to try and gain momentum in whatever way we can.
You guys go west to California next, first ACC team to do both stops out there. What are you looking forward to? And I guess how do you kind of take whatever from this game you can take from, or do you just put it in the past? How do you kind of see what's ahead for you?
Yeah, I think it'll be good, spending a lot of time with, our team, our coaches, and just talking through things, obviously watching the film from this game and trying to improve on what we need to improve on for sure. But, we have an opportunity to go play 2 good basketball teams, and, we're blessed to just play basketball every single day, so that's what I'm looking forward to.